Welcome to the SPS Reviews, where we post reviews and demo videos of profitable software and tools that can help you grow your business. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with our latest uploads.
Say hey to Jarvis. Your AI writing assistant makes it fast and easy to write content for your blog, social media, website copy, and more. Writer's block have you stuck? Not anymore. Now you can scale up content 5 times faster using AI. So, how does Jarvis work? Get started at Jarvis.ai. Once you're in, choose from over 50 different writing skills Jarvis already knows. Simply tell Jarvis about what you're selling and then press generate. Instantly before your eyes, watch Jarvis write content for you. Since Jarvis has read about 10% of the internet, it knows all about your niche and is trained by expert marketers to write emotional, persuasive copy. Do you want to write high-quality blog content fast? Then activate Boss Mode. This lets you command Jarvis directly in documents like, "Hey Jarvis, write a paragraph about aliens in the tone of voice of Joe Rogan." Haha, dang, look at that. Now you just got to make your edits, rephrase, and then generate your next paragraph. It's that fast and easy. Jarvis writes original content that's plagiarism-free, optimized for SEO, and drives sales. That's why Jarvis is rated 5 stars and over 1,000 reviews.
Welcome to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory for AI-powered content, Jarvis. And no, I'm not Willy Wonka. That's actually Jarvis. He's the one that makes your dreams come true. And speaking of making dreams come true, let's get you started right now using Jarvis so you can see just how amazing he is at writing content for you. So this is the dashboard for Jarvis. Over here on the left, you can quickly access different templates that we have set up for you. Let me show you how to use the PAS template. This is one of my favorite ones to use on a day-to-day basis. It stands for Problem, Agitate, Solution, and this is a great way to create eye-catching copy and content for marketing emails, websites, and ads for social media. Now, when you first open it up, you're going to notice that the screen is kind of split in half. Over here is a place for the inputs that you want to tell Jarvis about so that he can create outputs here on the right. This is the copy or the content that he creates for you. So for instance, let's put something in here for company and product name. Jarvis, the AI writing robot. And in product description, we'll put something like Jarvis is a software tool. Jarvis uses AI to write great content and copy super fast. And tone of voice, sure, why not? Witty. We set our outputs down here to 3 and generate AI content. And boom, there you go. It's that easy to create amazing content for Facebook ads, marketing emails, whatever it might be. Back at the dashboard here, there's a few things that I want to point out to you as you get used to the Jarvis dashboard. Over here on the left is where you add a new document. This is where you can start something from scratch or create a blog post. You can also save it there. The AI outputs here on the left is where everything that Jarvis creates for you lives on this page, and you can save it and it keeps track of it for you. This is a great place to come back to if you forgot what he created for you, or you accidentally closed out of a window or whatever it might be. Here on the dashboard, you'll also notice that you can add different projects. You can add a new project here and save it and begin creating different content inside of it. And lastly, don't forget, if you have more questions, come down here to the bottom right and click on the question mark. There you'll see links to viewing previous trainings that we've created. You can ask the Facebook community questions once you've joined that group. You can even jump on a live Q&A call to have your question answered right away, or open up the Help Center where you can simply search whatever it is you're wanting to know about and find articles related to that topic. Well, there you have it, everything you need to get started with Jarvis. Templates are the building blocks of Jarvis. The ancient Egyptians had bricks, my son Sullivan has Legos, and you have templates. Each template is finely tuned to write great content for different use cases. Templates for blog posts, Facebook ads, video scripts, improving content, you name it, we've got a template for it. You can access templates by clicking Templates in the sidebar, or if you want ultimate power, you can open them inside any document by clicking Power Mode at the top of the screen. Inside each template, you'll see fields to fill out to tell Jarvis what you want him to write about. What you input to Jarvis drastically impacts the output, so play around with different inputs until you get outputs you love. Let's walk through one of the templates now. Inside the AIDA framework template, you'll see fields for company or product name, product description, and tone of voice. Think of these labels as suggestions. Sure, you can put a name of a company or a product in here, and that'll work great, but you can also input the name of a service, or the title of a blog post you're promoting, or even a love letter to my wife, Laura. In the description, describe what you want Jarvis to write about. Oftentimes 1 or 2 sentences will be enough, but if you want Jarvis to include specific facts about your offer, be sure to include those in there so Jarvis can pull it into the output. Many templates will have other optional fields such as keywords, audience, tone of voice. Try using those to see if you get different results. All right, so here I could set the tone of voice to loving, but I'm gonna put Nicholas Sparks. I set my output to 2 and hit generate. Now Jarvis uses everything you've given him and does his best to turn it into great content. And shazam! If you like it, you can add it to your favorites by clicking this little star, or copy it to your clipboard, or trash it, or flag it if it's low quality. Usually you'll get some really good sentences and also some weird ones. So run it a few times, play around with the input, and take the good content and assemble it to be something great. By default, everything you generate is saved in the AI output section on the sidebar. By clicking on an output, you can edit the text or see what input was used for each output. You can even move it to a different project folder by highlighting it, clicking move, and selecting the project you want. Wow. You can always create more project folders by clicking in the bottom left, clicking the plus button, and naming the project. So there you have it, more than 50 templates at your fingertips, at your beck and call. Go forth and prosper. I don't know about you, but wouldn't it be nice just to sit back, drink coffee, and just let your employees do what you tell them to do? I mean, that's how it's supposed to work, right? Well, not for me. This just obviously isn't working. You know what? You're fired. You're out of here. See ya.
You're
Bye.
fired.
I'm not fired. You're fired. Get out of here. But with Jarvis, it does. In fact, in the boss mode plan, you can tell Jarvis exactly what you want him to do by giving him commands, and he will do exactly that, like a good employee. You can use commands to tell Jarvis what to do using plain language. This gives you more control over how Jarvis works and leads to faster content creation. Using thousands of commands, you can ask Jarvis to do things like write some blog post titles about lawn care, write some ad headlines for grass seed, write a video script outline for a video titled 8 Tips for a Greener Lawn. There are some commands Jarvis will follow better than others, but there's not just one set list of commands he's programmed to run. He literally understands the intent of your command and works to fulfill it. So try out different commands to best suit your needs. Here's how to run a command. In plain language, write the command you want Jarvis to follow. Then press Command Enter on a Mac or Control Enter on a PC. Jarvis will highlight the command and execute it. When running a command, Jarvis sees and uses a certain amount of characters above the command that you just entered, depending on the plan that you have. Also, the title, the content description, and keywords, unless one of those are toggled off. Well, Jarvis does have recipes, but not this kind. You see, Jarvis offers recipes made for you to quickly run and use for different content purposes. The Jarvis recipes are pre-built workflows that contain a series of Jarvis commands to help you create content using a repeatable process, like a recipe. You can create your own or use recipes shared by the online Jarvis community. Let me show you how to use a recipe. To see all recipes in your account, open the Recipes tab in the sidebar. You can get familiar with recipes by starting from the featured list or a community shared recipe. Featured recipes are real examples we've created to help you write content. Let's use the blog post recipe as an example. First, open the recipe, then click Run to create a new document using this recipe. Each recipe is different, but most will ask you to replace the variables with your content and then run the commands in order from top to bottom. The first one is write a brief for a topic. I'll replace that topic with what I want to write about. I want to write about how to prevent graying hair in men. Then I press Command Enter on a Mac or Control Enter on a PC. Then Jarvis runs the command, and then I take that paragraph and copy and paste it into the content description brief in the sidebar. This helps guide Jarvis throughout the rest of the blog post recipe. From here, it's really simple. I just go to the next command. Write blog title ideas. Click Command Enter, and Jarvis runs those. Pick which title I like, copy and paste that into the title on the top left. Then I delete whatever excess was there. I'll very quickly run through the rest of this recipe for you to see, but as you can tell, it goes extremely fast. This is the beauty of a recipe. You're able to create content very quickly, but also is laser focused on what you want to write about. Using these recipes, all you do is insert your content into the variable positions and then run those commands. It's that easy, and this is a game changer when it comes to writing content quickly for different use cases. Recipes are surely going to speed up your workflow and give great guidance to you and Jarvis as you work together. Don't be afraid to keep fine-tuning a recipe to make it just right for you. Just like grandma's homemade cookies, it takes a little TLC, but in the end, it's worth it.